Welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Ordinary Marathoner Podcast. My name is Coach Scott. I'll be your host today. It is Wednesday, April 7th. Moving right along through the early days of April. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I don't really have too much to say to you guys today. I don't have much going on. We'll talk about that in a minute. I was just flipping through our Facebook page, and I couldn't help but see Mary O'Connell. Sunrise runs are back. Felt pretty good on this 17-miler. Only on our page, because someone just... I don't think I've ever seen such a casual drop of a 17-miler. Only on our page could that happen. But man, what a great run. Way to get out there. I think she's got a marathon in a few weeks. Make sure we get that on that schedule over at teamordinary.com, Mary. We'll take care of you. Make sure you get mentioned on the podcast that day. Oh man, it's been a little nuts, and I don't know if you could tell. I'm kind of I'm still a little nasally, but I've been I don't know. I've been hurting last couple of days. I've been mentioning, I think, the last couple podcasts, we may have found a culprit. I think I might have found a culprit, which is Stephanie bought a new comforter for the bed, and it has a new pillow on it, and that pillow it has feathers inside. Every morning for the last week, I've been waking up and just feeling like a head cold, like congestion. And I'm like, it can't be allergies because, when the seasons turn over, sometimes we do get that pollen. And the thing is, my daughter, Sam, has a really bad pollen allergy. And whenever the seasons change, she really gets red eyes and she gets it worse than anybody in the house. So if there was a pollen allergy going on here and I was experiencing it, there was no way that I would be getting it worse than my daughter. That combined with last night was horse day. My daughter does horseback riding. So this is the new thing with the horse. Now I don't go in anymore. I let her go in on her own, and I just sit outside and wait because I can't go in there. My face will blow up. I won't be able to breathe, and it doesn't matter because when she comes back into the car, she smells like horse. She's got all the horse on her, and I can't even get out of the parking lot without starting to sneeze. It's terrible. So anyway, it's been tough for me kind of figuring it out. We did spend a couple days away over the weekend, and now we're back. I had my father visiting from out of town. We did go for a walk one day, but I haven't done anything. Combined with sort of like the allergy thing that I'm going through, and just some personal time that I've been taking. I just haven't been doing anything. The one thing I did do, I did go and I did go renew my gym membership. So swims are coming back. They're coming back. They're coming back soon. I'm excited. They take lane reservations. Although they did say that policy will probably end as soon as they can do that, but I like that policy. I don't like sharing lanes anyway. So give me those lane reservations all day long. I will take them all day long. So I'm excited about that. We did renew it. We renewed our membership for 15 months, which would get me through Ironman Lake Placid 2022. Should I decide to do that? I don't know. It is on my mind, though. It is on my mind. So we'll see about that in the coming months ahead. Obviously, Ironman Lake Placid is at the end of July. We're going to go up. We're going to watch. And then a couple weeks after that, they open up the registration for the following year to all who participated that year. And then they open it up to the public, and we'll see if we can kind of snag a spot there. I think that's going to be my 2022 goal, along with potentially an ultra marathon. But we'll see. And it's hard to kind of even talk about that right now when I haven't even gotten off my butt for like the last 3 or 4 days. And you know what? I'm just taking a rest, and I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. My weight's kind of been, I'm up a couple pounds, but hey, it's been Easter and eating with the family and stuff like that. And I'm not going to really sweat that. We have some plans, some diet plans to move forward with me and Steph, and we're kind of we're happy about it. We're happy about where we are, and I got about 2 months now. I got 2 months to train until Ironman Muscleman, the 70.3 up in Geneva, New York, and we'll see how that all works out. The one thing I did want to talk about today, again, this is probably going to be a short podcast today, the Ordinary Marathon. And if you're not signed up for the Ordinary Marathon, get signed up now. We have until next Monday to register so that you can get your personalized bib. And if you're interested in adding a shirt to your registration, we will be placing the shirt orders on Monday. So get them in if you can. And again, registration starts at $10. So there's no real impediment there. It shouldn't be really a financial impediment there. And we're doing it to benefit our own charitable foundation, the Ordinary Marathoner Foundation. Which, we're working on a lot of really cool initiatives. We've had some people come in. We had Scott Frassard come in, talk about our autism program, Running for Autism, which is underway right now. If you're interested in, if you're in the Austin area and you're between the ages of 16 and 24 and you'd like to apply for the program, I'm sorry, I'm still got a head cold here. I don't know what's going on. And you'd like to apply for the program, get on over to ordinarymarathonerfoundation.org, look up the Running for Autism program and get your application in. We've got a lot of questions about it. We got a lot of people interested. So we're really, I can't wait to get, we're underway for the application process, but I can't wait to get underway for, training. I think that's going to be really cool. We got a lot to look forward to. So that's underway. We had Aaron Shepard come on the podcast and talk about our program for deaf and hard of hearing athletes. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to doing our run day, our sign run on your run day, I think we're calling it. So let me see. It's like it. There you go. That's it. It's kind of like the gun sign, but you kind of right in your cock in your finger, and then you kind of loop the thumb with the other one and do another. It's like, I don't know. That's run. So we want you to sign run on your run. That's gonna be one of the days of our Ordinary Marathon. We're coming out with a schedule really soon, by the way. The other people we had on the podcast, our last podcast, I want to thank Jeff Beese and Ron Booz for that. Awesome, really awesome guys. And, we had a great discussion, and I tell you, we put out some feelers for the Run for the Fallen. That is going to be May 15th of our Ordinary Marathon. So again, go to ordinarymarathon.com, get registered, and reach out to me. Let me know if you'd like to run a mile in tribute in honor of a fallen soldier, whether that be in action or post service. Let me know, and you can get signed up for that. We've got 11 people registered already. And I got to tell you, when I started this and I sat there and I talked to Ron and I talked to Jeff, and I said, man, I got to tell you guys, if it's just the three of us, we'll do it. Whatever, we'll do it. I don't know how much interest we're going to get. I never know. I never know what ideas are going to do well and which are going to kind of fall on deaf ears. But, this one seems to be going pretty well. You guys are pretty interested. And I got to tell you, I do think it's a good idea. I think it's going to be a tremendous tribute and a moving tribute. I tell you, in terms of running, in terms of sort of I would say that my experiences while running, while doing races, while training, you get moved to emotion a lot when you train for this kind of stuff. Whether it be even just out on your own and in your own thoughts, you have time to think for yourself and things like that. Sometimes the finish line obviously is a place where a lot of emotion, you kind of reflect on all the work that it took to get you there. And then you finally get there and you make it, and it kind of, it moves something inside you. But I think the most emotional I've ever been on a run was the year that I did Marine Corps Marathon, and I ran the Blue Mile, which is in Washington, D.C. You run through a park. For part of it, there's people holding American flags, and you kind of run through a tunnel of American flags. And then the other part of it is that along the route, they have dedications to fallen soldiers. Mostly it's their pictures and their names. Sometimes you get family members that stand near the soldiers' pictures, and it's just, man, it was one of the more moving things. And for some reason for me, whenever I'm running to begin with, I'm already kind of in a heightened emotional state, and I don't kind of understand why, but it is what it is. And then to go run through that was one of the more moving things I've ever done while running. One of the, without a doubt, if not the most moving thing. So to be able to take that and then, apply that kind of emotion to our event, I think it's going to be very special. I think I get a little choked up and I get a little kind of hesitant, and maybe I'm very stressed over it. But I think the reason that I do that is because I know what kind of respect needs to be paid for something like this. and I want to make sure that we're doing it right. And I don't want to screw things up, and I don't want it to seem like, that we're doing it for the wrong reason. We're doing it for the right reason. And man, it just, it does move me to my father being a Marine. It definitely, I think I get, I feel like I can never get it, but I get it. You know what I mean? I can never really get it, like the full experience, since I don't have any direct family members in the military. I personally wasn't in the military. But I appreciate it for what it is. I respect it. And I just hope that we can do it justice, with our event. And that's what kind of gives me, a little stress over it, I guess, but I know we're going to do it the right way. And man, I've had, like I said, 11 people already sign up for 15-minute blocks to honor their loved one, their fallen loved one or friend. And, loved one could be friend. It doesn't have to be or friend, loved one, and, friends, family, whatever it could be. And, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. I thank Jeff again, for giving us, for really kind of just, he does it in Arkansas. I saw it. I contacted him. We talked about it, and boom, here it is. So we're really looking forward to the Ordinary Marathon. We're looking forward to the foundation getting involved with veterans causes, and Ron's been doing a great job with that. But really, it's just, it's a lot of pressure. So we're on it though. We're on it. We feel good about it, and we feel positive about the things that we're going to do. And we hope we can do, a fitting tribute for the people, who wish to run a mile for their family members. That's it. That's real, guys. I don't really have much for you today. Today is Wednesday, 6 p.m. tonight. I am leading the USA Triathlon ride. So if you're on Zwift, go over to the event section. You will find it at 6 p.m. tonight. That's Eastern time. So just for the times, for the time zones, but I could really use the support there. The workout is called Last Minute, Fast Minute. It's basically 4 or 5 minutes of sort of like zone 3 riding, which is fairly tough, followed by 1 minute of elevated intensity, let's call it. Last minute, fast minute. That's what we're doing. We're going to do a bunch of blocks of that. It's going to be tough. But it's going to be good, and we're all going to be in it together. So we'll be live streaming that over at the YouTube channel as well. Thursday morning, hopefully I get up for Thursday morning ride. I got to be honest, with this cold I've got, with the potential allergy thing that's going on, I wake up in the morning and there's just no way I can ride. Everything is just horrible. I'm hoping that this is just a little phase. I'm hoping that it's the feather pillow that is no longer on the bed. We're washing the sheets as we speak. So I am hopeful that I can get to bed early tonight and I can get up for the 5 a.m. ride tomorrow and feel pretty good about it. So again, Wednesday night, we have our Wednesday night USA Triathlon ride. Thursday morning, we have the 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. rides. Thursday evening will be our trivia ride. I haven't even started doing that. That's going to come today. We'll be working on that. And then we head into the weekend. We'll be doing another podcast on Friday. Hopefully I'll have some more to report to you in terms of working out. Maybe I'll even get in the pool one of these days. That would be good. I really got to start working on that. And guys, that's about all I got for you today. I know it's a bit of a quick show, but I hope you stay busy. I hope you stay working. Remember, if you want to support the podcast, head on over to patreon.com/ordinarymarathoner. Join one of the tiers there, and we can read your name out on the podcast. We can also add it to the scroll that you're going to see in about 5 seconds after I tell you every day is an ordinary day unless you make it extraordinary. So get after it, guys.